Hi guys, welcome to Lads on the Trails. This is the second part to the video from the Smallpox Hospital, so if you haven't seen that one, head over to the channel and watch that one first. As I say, this is a continuation of it. This video actually explores a different park, so we'll be exploring Phillips Park. There's a lot of history here. We did get lost along the way, so that makes a bit of an interesting thing. We blame Google for that. I can't blame Taz this time. So we hope that you enjoy the video and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Okay, so it is up this way. Bit of an hill by the looks of it. I believe it brings us up at the side of Prestwich Hospital and stuff. Remember right, we were just talking as well, I'm sure that Phillips Park, there used to be like an asylum hospital. Whether that's what's now Prestwich Hospital, because obviously Prestwich Hospital is a mental health place for those with severe mental health. So yeah. Oh yeah, the sun was just out a minute ago. It's now gone back in. I know, yeah, what is the sun? We haven't been getting any nice weather and a lot of rain lately. There we go. That's Waterdale. That way. So we've got to carry on up this. It's very tiring. Yeah. Oh, GG's. Oh. Nice little graze. Manchester in the distance over there. Yeah. Wonder if that's the hospital up there as well. It looks like it. No drones allowed in this area. Yeah. So that's gate 4 to it. So we are coming up to it. It's not that far. On the maps it said like 23 minutes, but I think it's taking us onto the main road and everything. There'll be little bits off anyway. Yeah, some old walling of some form. Yeah. Sofa if you fancy sit down. Obviously that looks like maybe a doorway. Was it connected to the hospital which is here? You know, one of the old buildings or something, like an incinerator or something. You never know, do you? That's why it's good to get out and explore. Another little bit of wall in there. So yeah. Yeah, I just thought I'd quickly film that. You know, as you can see, the old building there. And that. Yeah, so I reckon these old wallings here would have been something probably to do with the hospital. Look how high that fence is. Literally is like a prison. Look at how nice that is, everyone. Open countryside around, you know, little town parts over that way. But then, you know, you just come out like for a few minutes and into all this natural beauty. Yeah. So this is walking up, you know, come across the nice old house there. Yeah, must be nice to live there. Peaceful, you know. Old barns and stuff. Oh, horses there. You know, stables and that. Yeah, lovely. Can't beat a bit of things like this. I'm sure this hill's still going up and up and up. Oh, as they say, you've always got to go up before you come down. Was that an elephant then? It sounded like an elephant. I don't know whether the mic picked that up, but really this sounded like an elephant, everyone. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, so old wall in there as well. Trying to work out what that would have been. Was it like an electric substation or something, maybe? Yeah, don't know if we can go up this pathway here. Yeah, so I was just checking out where we are. Ah, another old house up there which looks abandoned and derelict. Quite nice. Turned into a nice little home for someone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get up there and that. Just like I say, checking maps out and stuff. But yeah, so look at that old house there. So it's all boarded up. Was that something to do with the hospital as well? Or the asylum or something? I don't know. Maybe. Seems odd that it's just left to go to waste. When you think that could be brought back into use for people. Yeah, it may need a bit of work, but hey ho. Yeah, let's have a look up this road anyway, but I'll look and see. Yeah, you see a sign on it saying private property, so it was an NHS building. Obviously no longer in use, which is a shame that they're just letting them buildings go to waste. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So a bit away from it, yeah. Yeah. Nice houses there as well, people. That. We'll went up to the house there. And you got your road there. Very pretty around here. Yeah, it must be nice though. You know, all the wildlife what you see at night and stuff around there, and even during the day, I suppose. Okay, when we're doing Valley Fold the other day, we seen wild deer. Yeah, so it brings you back out onto this nice little street here. How nice is that? Yeah. It's so peaceful. Now what I'm really hoping for people is Taz just slips. Come on, egg him on to slip. Slip, 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 slip. Don't know if he will, I might actually. So, we think we're on the right place now. Oh wow. That's really... Oh, that's something, that. So obviously we're undercrossing a road of some form.
Must be the railway here, yes, sir.
No, I don't know whether it would have been the railway. Seems very narrow, whatever it were. Like I say, there's a road up there. So yeah, let's go down. I've got a feeling that's the park where we need to be, over the other side there now. So if we had come that way when I had thought about it and had noticed that sign, we would have been here probably about 15 minutes ago. Well, yeah, that's it. So to Google Maps. Never trust Google. Yeah, we was in the town centre. That's where we ended up, was the town centre in the Prestwich village. That's where we ended up. And that's where Google has sent us. Well, you wouldn't like to come down here when it's dark, would you? Wonder if anything to do with the war.
Yeah. Alright, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool though. How strange. The Hobbit won't come out. So I reckon we walk down this path and should lead us to it. We was going to head all the way back to Drinkwater Park and then on to Waterdale and go to the viaduct because we've done the viaduct way before. Like, and then we could have took in the viaduct, but we might be able to take in the viaducts here. We don't know yet. I do have maps of the local area, but they're not that detailed. So again, you know, we thought, oh, well, we can rely on Google Maps. You know, that will get us there. But well, it certainly doesn't, and not too sure where we're going now. But yeah, some beautiful little landscape around here. I think we'll head down here. Sit at that tree. Oh, we're here! We're here, everyone! Yay! I'll try and put some Canon stuff on this. Then, you know. So basically, we just done a 15 to 20 minute trip, which was pointless for nothing. I blame Taz, everyone. Comment, everyone. Who blames Taz? Nice little floor going down over the ravine here. We'll come around and that, try and get the camera in and stuff and get quite a nice shot of it. This little waterfall area. Right, this is where the phone drops in. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I wonder then whether that what we walked through was something to do with the waters or something. So yes, here we go everyone. This is where we wanted to come. Phillips Park, but Taz took us completely the wrong way. And do they have... Oh, we know where we are. You are here. So, what we want to do is we want to go probably down this road here. And if we carry on down here, then you've got the site of the kitchen garden and then the site of Park House. And yeah, I think so. If we carry on down here, Taz, and stuff like that, and there is something interesting which I do want to look at, and that's the site of the bleach works. And then obviously from there, what we can do is maybe have a little walk over and go down to the 13 Arches. So yes, people, let me just get some info up there. So yes, there we go everyone. That's the map which I've actually got. See, we could have had a picnic here, Taz, if the weather were better. It'd be quite nice really when you think, you know, they're sat by the river here having a picnic. And that, it'd be quite nice that. Yeah. Nice little area. Hopefully the weather's going to cheer up. You know, we keep getting little droplets of rain the more we go towards Salford way. So we're back on our side again. Oh, there we go. That's what we want, people. Lovely walking through the countryside. Wonder whether this is owned and operated then by the Forestry Commission as well.
Is it Bury Council?
Or is it Bury and Prestwich, Whitefield Council, whoever they are these days? We're not too sure how much further we've got to go now, but from what we remember of the map, it just said straight down. So, like I said, I do have the map on us anyway, so can always get it out. Well, we're coming down to some gate area. I think it's got some signage down here, so hopefully that sign will tell us where we are. You know, there's a lodge. just there. So I think we might be in the rough area of where we want to be now. Yep. Well, well, would you believe that? We're back at Drinkwater Park. I think we can officially say, people, we had a clue where we're going, what we're doing. So stay tuned and let's see where we end up next. Ta-da! We made it! From Drinkwater Park to Phillips Park. So we're going to see on the map where we are, because I don't trust Taz. He's like Google. Send you it wrong way. You are here. Right, but down that way is the site of the lodge. Or is it straight down? Is it down that way or down that way? Oh no, which way do we go? And there we go. We're definitely going to go the right way now. That sign's pointed. Ta-da! So we finally got here. Finally. But, you know, yeah, hopefully, you know, we can explore some of the history now and tell you a little bit more about it all. Yeah, we just come on from there. We noticed this building. Right, not too sure what it would have been, although the lodge is just over there, so whether it was something to do with the lodge, maybe an overflow, you know, the flow of water and stuff like that. Who knows? So yeah, the park gets its name from the Phillips family, who owned the land between 1799 and 1948. The land was originally part of the medieval Pilkington Park Day Park. It was purchased by Robert Phillips of the textile firm J&M Phillips in 1798. Robert and his wife Anne had two sons, the politicians Mark Phillips and Robert Phillips, and they had 9 daughters. They were responsible for the construction of the buildings. The Phillips family also retained some of the natural and man-made features when landscaping the area. The family lived in the Phillips Park until the granddaughter of Robert Phillips, Anne Marie Phillips, died in 1946. The park was then sold to Whitefield Council to be shared with Prestwich Council and opened as a public park in 1948. It was all completed by Robert Phillips in 1830. The park was the family's main residence. It was built in the Italian villa style, the house. It was situated on a steep bank which sheltered it from the north. The front was well proportioned and the back faced onto a lawn area. The house then fell into disrepair and was demolished in the 1950s. Access to the park was originally from Park Lane. In 1852, a viaduct was built, enabling carriages to be driven directly from Bury New Road, that's where we came from, along Phillips Park Road into the park. The viaduct became unsafe and was closed off for many years before being demolished by the Royal Engineers in a controlled explosion in the 1960s. The Phillips Park Road Viaduct, it was built in 1852 at a cost of £8,000, which back in them days would have been a lot of money. 8 rich arches spanned the valley, some 80 feet, 24 metres above. The cost of the construction was shared between Robert Phillips, the Earl of Derby and the East Lancashire Railway. The viaduct provided a direct route for coaches between Bury New Road, the park and Mollylucks Brow railway station, which we'll be exploring in a future video. So yeah, the underpath, the pathway underneath the viaduct to Mere Cloth was subject to a legal case when the Earl of Derby agent blocked the pathway to prevent acts of trespass. The case was dismissed and costs awarded against the Earl. We've just been walking up and we've discovered something. So what we do is we'll just turn in right now, and then you can see, as soon as we walk in, look at that.
Your greenhouse?
Yeah, I would say that this would be the greenhouse, which will obviously belong to the Phillips family. So these would have been maybe the gardens area and stuff like that. But yeah, shame it's in such disrepair. Does remind you a lot of Heaton Park as well, up that way, which isn't a million miles from here, for those which know the area. But, oh wow. See where we can go around the back. Any chance? Yes. It's quite amazing that. Yeah, we can get up at the back here, so we'll come around here and we can walk up this pathway. All cobbled. And then come around to the back of the building. Oh wow. And brings us out into an area here. I don't know what that would have been, but wow, look at this. Wow, that was obviously an old structure there as well. That old structure there, which went up there. Obviously it looked like there used to be something here as well. Yes. Obviously I think we can walk up this way, so what we'll do is we'll try and come around. We've lost Taz at the moment, he's around on the front looking. But yes. It's like some form of building. Was it like stables or anything like that? Was it connected to the main house? So, you know, the old steps here. Look at the steps in the distance over there. Wow. It's quite magnificent as well. You can see the steps there. Come down around there. Looks like it brings us back around. We've got more buildings over there. So yeah, we're coming down now from there. And I think what happens is we come around onto the front. Now that's interesting. When you look at the shape of that, like it reminds you of something which would be in a chapel or something. Yeah, very interesting.
Stables there.
Yeah, could be old stables and stuff. Okay, there is quite a bit of this which still exists. Some of it sadly doesn't, which is a shame, but you know, at least we do get to see some of all this. This is a restoration project, is it? Advanced work demolition of non-original extensions to the park, former stables and staff buildings. So this must be the former staff buildings then. And obviously the stables. Well, the non-original, yeah, they're going to demolition, but wow, look at this. Yes, here we go. Yeah. It'd be great to get in there and have a look. Obviously, it used to be an urban cycle centre, isn't it? Yeah.
Phillips Park Hall and Park Hall.
So these would have been stables and everyone. Obviously, that will probably be the entrance into the stables, and that's what them buildings are at the back over there. Just trying to work out on the maps where roughly about we are.
Not up there.
Could be. No, this just looks like an empty space, but this is the former car park for Phillips Park. If it were, then would that mean that was the former house? So the former house were there, but I've got a feeling it might be the barns.
Yeah.
So just looking at the map which we have, apparently this, by the looks of it, was the former site of where the house were. Obviously, it's no longer in existence, and that all what exists is these buildings here, which we presume is the barn and everything. and that was the former gardens. But this is where a site where it would have actually stood, the house. So yes, like I say, there's nothing here now of it. Yeah, so some of the original buildings remain, such as the Grade 2 listed North Lodge and the Grade 2 listed Conservatory. So I'm wondering if they are the things which we actually seen. The Park Hall and some of the staff accommodation and stable areas still exist as well. The original house occupied by the Phillips family was demolished in the 1950s. In 1998, a restoration plan for the park was commissioned by Bury Council, funded by the Heritage Lottery Fund. A year later, Phillips Park was delisted from the English Heritage Register of Parks and Gardens Special Significant History due to its deterioration. The park is currently subject to a £4 million 5-year plan to regenerate the area. And the distance over there is Manchester, Prestwich and everything over that way. But it's nice seeing a lot of wildlife on there. But you'll get a lot of deer. But yeah. We're just having a little explore around now, just see where we can find anything else. We don't know whether there is, but yeah. Hope that you've enjoyed the video so far, people. There you go, you can see Manchester. Or is it New York? Because that's what it's becoming, isn't it? I hate that place now. You're just so claustrophobic when you walk around it. Every street you walk along, there's just some tower block. It's awful. And then when you come out of the towns, you know, the cities, you come into something like this, which is stunning. Especially now we've got the lovely weather. Look at that. Nice blue skies, everyone. A few clouds, obviously. You know, a bit rainy ones, but hopefully the rain's past now and we won't get very much wet. Look how beautiful that is then in the sun. Coming up sometime, so hopefully that might give us a bit of an incline to where about we are now in the park and whether there's anything else of specific interest. So yes, let's take a look. So yes, it was the formal gardens down there which we went to. This way is to the barn. That's way to Whitefield by Park Lane, and then you've got Prestwich that way. So yes, I think we're going to head up into that way now through there and see what we find. So from what we understand, just walking down here, that will lead us to the barn. So we don't know what's there at the barn or anything like that, but you know, let's have a little explore. You know, yeah. Obviously you can hear the M60 motorway there. So down this way would have been where that viaduct which I mentioned about the 8 arches. So it probably was past the barn and just a bit further down. Like I say, we've got a video up and coming in regards to the 13 arches, which is on the former East Lancashire Railway before it became the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. We've done a little bit of filming already today for that over at Clifton. So yeah, that will be our next video, so definitely keep your eye out on our channel. So here we are, everyone, at the barn, and big sign on the side saying the barn. Residents parking only. Wow, we got houses in here then. Yeah, that looks of it. Yeah, there we go. Can we go into these areas? Yes.
see here as well, we've got the history of the people and park.
Yeah, brief history of the park here as well, everyone.
People. So, like, got the one that died in 1946, and Annie Marie Phillips.
Yeah, so here we go. Before the Phillips, who did we have? A medieval Pilkington Day site, like I said, probably from the 1300s to early 1600s. And then you had Robert Phillips, which was from 1760 to 1844. They had the sons, which were Mark Phillips and Robert Phillips. They reigned from 1800 to 1873, so 73 years, and then 1815 to 1819. Then it went on to Anne Marie Phillips, and then the park became a public area. But yeah, here's some pictures. There's Anne Marie Phillips. That was the warehouse which they had in Manchester. Yeah, it's really interesting that. So, you know, obviously you can probably find all that out online and stuff like that. As you can see there, that is the original Palmer Gardens. So you can see how high up we are here in that. We're thinking this pathway here is the one which leads you down to Mollylucksbrow, which was the train station. So we're just going to have a little explore, not investigate too much, because like I say, all this is coming in an up and coming video for us, which we hope to have online within the next couple of weeks, knowing us probably within a few days. It's what we're like. But yeah, this must be where the stairs and everything came and brought you up. Oh wow, yeah, look at this building here. Yeah, we'll try and get down there and get you a proper angle of that and everything, everyone. But yeah, let's just do around the back of this. So I managed to get around, and here we go. You can see it's all blocked off at the moment. Not too sure whether I can see anything in there. Try and get my phone underneath. Like a pillar. Oh yeah, they're just like a pillar in there. Is that like a grave or something, some form?
A grave.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so you would have been looking down onto the gardens here. Look how they're shaped. Very pretty. Very pretty. Hi guys, thanks for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please click like, and if you're not already, subscribe to our channel, and also hit the notification bell so then you can be updated when we upload a new video. Like I say, we've got some new videos coming in the next few days as well. We're trying to keep as much content as possible on the site. And please don't forget also to like our Facebook page, and also share us with your friends as well. And if you can recommend anywhere in Greater Manchester for us to go and visit with a bit of heritage and that, let us know and we'll do our best to visit. But for now, it's bye from us. Bye.